What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and let's do a quick little review wrap-up for Hawkeye on Disney+. Now, I waited until all the episodes were complete to check out this show, and I watched this a week ago on Christmas Eve. I actually binged the entire series, all the episodes for the season, and I forgot that this was even Christmas, Christmas themed with this season for Hawkeye. But, so it actually was pretty fitting to watch it on Christmas Eve. And I have to say, for the first episode, maybe even a little bit of the second episode, I was like, okay, this is okay. It's not great, but it's okay. But I think it's definitely started to pick up, especially towards the end of the second episode and through the rest of this, through the season. It got really, really good. And again, at this point, I think most people have already probably watched. If you're going to watch Hawkeye, you probably have already watched it. So, really no big spoilers, knowing that Florence Pugh shows up as Yelena, and I loved the Yelena character in Black Widow. I thought she was probably the best part of the film. And also, Kingpin from the original Netflix Daredevil series. Vincent D'Onofrio shows back up as Kingpin, and I can't think of anybody else to play Kingpin. I really can't. I think he does a fantastic job of just embodying Kingpin. But, Jeremy Renner, fantastic still as Hawkeye. Really enjoy him. Haley Stanfield, she did a really good job as Kate Bishop. At first, I was kind of shaky on whether or not I was going to be into the character and invested in the character, at the beginning of, the series. But overall, I thought she pulled it off. And I think the banter, the back and forth between her and Hawkeye, just great. Absolutely was fantastic. And there was some, a little bit of comedy sprinkled in there too with the LARPers. I thought that was really good, especially Jeremy Renner's when he has to the first time when he's trying to get, again, if you've seen it, you already know trying to get his reacquire his Ronin suit. So again, there's a little bit here and there throughout the entire MCU, different things that are brought back in and brought back up. Mentioning the Avengers. At the beginning of the series, we even have the Avengers has been, the big New York battle, and the first Avengers film has been turned into a Broadway musical, into a play. And I have to say, I thought that was pretty funny. Jeremy Renner's reaction, Hawkeye's reaction to watching this play. It's just, he's there, because basically he's there in New York with his children. His wife is at home, and he's spending some quality time with his kids, especially, around the holidays. And unfortunately, Kate Bishop's, Haley Stanfield's character of Kate Bishop, she has run into some trouble. And, basically her mom, played by Vera Farmiga, and I love her as an actress. I think she's fantastic in the Conjuring films. And, she's gotten the Kate Bishop character has gotten herself into a little bit of trouble. And she's actually come across, the Ronin costume, how she's come across that and acquired that. Watch the show and I'll let you find out that way. And basically because of that, Jeremy Renner gets pulled back into this, having to be taken away from his kids at the holiday season during Christmas, and he has to help her kind of clean this mess up. And I thought, like I said, I think the back and forth between the two of them was just, the timing was great between both of them. And, I love seeing all the trick arrows that they shoot, when Kate Bishop and Hawkeye, when they're out fighting. I think, it's just great. And how he goes from basically just wanting to kind of help her get out of this situation to them becoming like, friends and closer at the end of, the series. Him actually, inviting her, bringing her home, to his family at Christmas time, because that's really one of the things with his kids. His daughter says, are you gonna be able to be home for Christmas? And you feel it throughout the entire, through the season. It's like he's trying so hard to get this wrapped up because he misses his kids and he wants to be home with his kids. And I like the ending. How where it gets to at the end is just fantastic. And whether or not we're gonna get another season, hopefully we get another season. I thought it was really good, but if it doesn't get another season, I think it was solid and it was a really good, building block once again to add into more of the MCU lore. And especially, like I said, for me, this season, even though, like I said, I think it started getting better towards the end of the second episode, But once Yelena got in there, once Florence Pugh came in, like I said, I really enjoy her wittiness and her being quick on her feet with the comedy, and the things that she says, they seem so they flow so well, and I really enjoyed the entire the action, like I said, a little bit of the comedy, the drama, it was a really great show. It really was. It went from being okay to just being a really great show, a great season for Hawkeye. So like, subscribe, and comment if you get a chance, and I will catch you in another episode. Take care.